Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So this is basically my second 2024 Senate prediction, and this is my July version. The last time I did this, and it was also my first time, and I was just starting my channel, it was back in June. I had Republicans 51, Democrats 49, and basically I saw Republicans holding the Senate. But a lot has changed. Biden did bad in the debate. Polls have changed. So, yeah, Biden has negatively impacted the Democrats in some way in the 2024 Senate elections. So, let's start. And also, if you did not notice, I somehow got my channel logo to the bottom of this YAP MS map. So, yeah, that's cool, I guess. Another thing I would like to address is my new margins. I basically have five colors now for each party. So basically, the first and highest one is safe, 13 percentage plus. The second one is 13 or lower to 8. The third one is going to be 8 or lower to 3, and then the second to last one is 3 or lower to 1, and the final one is going to be anything lower than 1%. So let's start with the safe blue states. I think it's going to be California, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, New York, and Minnesota. And Hawaii. You can't forget Hawaii. Now let's do the safe Republican states: Wyoming, Utah, and North Dakota, both Nebraskan seats. Missouri, Tennessee, West Virginia, that's a flip, and Mississippi. Okay, now let's go to the second tier of the Democratic seats. I think these are going to be New Mexico, Virginia, and Washington. Okay, now let's move on to the second tier Republican states. I think that's going to be Florida. Okay, so now let's go on to the more competitive races. Let's go with the third tier Democratic states. I think those are going to be Maryland. I do not think Hogan has a chance of flipping Maryland. I also think that Bob Casey will hold on to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, extremely swing state, but Republicans are known to be kind of bad in these Pennsylvania Senate elections, and Dave McCormick, he's better than Mehmet Oz, but I just don't think he's going to be able to pull through. Now let's move on to the other, the third tier Republican states. I think that's going to be Texas and Montana. So in my first Senate prediction ever, I had Montana as a tilt Republican. If I was still using those margins, I would put it as a lean Republican. But this time around, I'm putting it as my third tier Republican margin thing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now let's move on to the fourth tier, or second to last tier, of the Democratic states. I think those are going to be Wisconsin, Arizona. I don't not think Kari Lake is going to flip Arizona. And now that I think about it, I am actually going to put Pennsylvania into that fourth tier because I just don't think Bob Casey is going to be able to get more than 3%. Okay, now let's go onto that fourth tier Republican states. Ohio. I think Ohio is going to flip from Sherrod Brown to his Republican challenger, Bernie Moreno. Uh, sure, we can trust polls, but you have to remember polls overestimate Democrats. So that's why I think Ohio is going to go into that second tier Republican. Now let's move on to that last tier. I think Michigan is going to fall into that last tier. I do think Alyssa Slotkin will win that Senate race. I do not think that the Republican challenger is strong enough. And in the last race in Nevada, incumbent Democrat Jackie Rosen is trying to defend her seat against Trump-endorsed Republican Sam Brown. I do also think that Jackie Rosen will extremely narrowly hold on to her Democratic seat in Nevada by probably 0.3% or less. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my second 2024 Senate prediction. Go join the Discord, subscribe, please, our channel is growing at an extremely fast rate. And tell me what I should do next. Please comment your ideas. And also, just letting you know, my next Senate prediction is probably going to be in August. I'm probably going to do these Senate predictions monthly, or at least like every 3 and a fourth months, or 2 a month. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.